Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you are at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at German Sum Introduction by SennyK. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So we have to place the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. German sum, a clue outside the grid, gives the sum of all continuously adjacent digits with a difference of at least 5 up to and not including the first digit with a difference of 4 or less in that row or column from the direction of the clue. A digit in the first cell is always included in the sum. For example, if row 4 is 728315469, then the sum would be 20. 7 plus 2 plus 8 plus 3, and we stop at the first one that's less than 5. Okay. From the left side and 9 from the right side. Right, because 9 to 6 is already 3. That's it. A sip of tea. Restart. You know that I love new Sudoku rules and constraints, so let's give this one a go. Right, so this is going to be like a German line, a German whisper line. And we have to figure out how long the line is, right? 40 seems interesting because 40, hold on. Yeah. So the first thing, of course, if I say it's a German whisper, then we can't have 5 on the line, or we can't have 5 as part of the German sum, right? Because 5 would require a 10 or a 0. Makes sense. So 5 is never part of that sum, never part of the line, let's say. Right. Okay. Well, 5 is outside of the sum. The sum is 40, so this would have to be 8 cells long, and the last one would have to be 5, right? 40 and 5. Am I missing something here? I don't think so. It's 45. There are no zeros or different numbers, so 40 and 5 is outside because I can't have 5. I can't have 5 even on the last one because it's not included if it's less than not included. Yeah. Right. So we're off. This is a gimme. And I'm going to put a color here. Oh. Do I need to though? Do I need to? I don't know if I need to actually, do I? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, but since we have that here, all of those which are the sum, like I said, work like a German whisper line. So if you don't know any German whispers line, how do they work? As we go along the line, we alternate between low and high digits, so more than 5 and less than 5. 5 can't be on the line, but as well we have two bits special digits, 6 and 1, which can't be in the middle. So those would have to be 6 and 1. 6 and 4, because they need 1 and 9. And those would have to be 1 and 9, right? Okay, and then we need 7 and 3, and 3 needs to be next to the 9 because it's between the 9 and the 8. And 7 would need to be next to the 1, yes, because it's between 2 and 8. Right, this reminds me of a double ganger Sudoku with German whispers that did on the channel last month or so. Maybe a bit longer than that. That was very similar because we did have that construction, similar construction. Okay, but that still doesn't get me anything, does it? Okay. So I have to do the others. Probably don't need this though. Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. I can color them too, but right, let's have a look at what's interesting. Is the 11 interesting? How does that work? Now, obviously, it's at least, don't need this. It's at least two cells away, right? Or T. I can't have 4 because 4 would require 1, 2, 3, 5. I can't have 5 as part of the sum to start with, but even then, I would have 3 low digits. Right? Can I have 3? Yeah, it would have to be 2 low digits and 1 high digit. So specifically 1, 2, and 8, right? Because I can't have 6, so 2, 3, 6 wouldn't work. Well, that's something to keep in mind. But I can have 3. Okay, so that doesn't help. This is 2 or 3. 2 or 3. How do I do that? It's 2 or 3. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to color these eventually, right? As in, similar to a green whispers, green German whispers. Okay. Trying to figure out what the best way of doing this, because this could be 2 or 3. Okay, what about the 34? How would that work? So we have 34, we have the 5 outside as well, we know that. So 39 in total, and we're left with a 6. So it could be 5, 2, 4. That's it, right? But all of this has to be 45, obviously. And so we have what's the minimum this could be? What's the minimum this could be? Well, the minimum this could be is 5. So obviously that wouldn't work though, because 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, right? So that's not true. Yeah, because I can't have 5 and then 10. Well, obviously from either side it get the same result. How should I think that? So this is a minimum of 5. No, this is a minimum of 6. Minimum of 6 or of maximum of 7, right? So then I can have 5 and 6, or I can have 5, 4, and 2. Can I have 5, 4, and 2? No, I can't. Because if this is 6 long, then I have. I do need to do this, I think. If this is 6, if the sum here is 6 cells long, then I will have 3 of each. So I can't have 2 small digits. I can't have 2 and 4. Okay, that's interesting. So this definitely goes this high. And then I have 5 and 6. And one of these would have to be 4. Does that help? doesn't look like it, I think. Is that getting me anywhere? No, probably not. Probably not. But I can't correlate these, so I have no idea which is which, do I? I have no idea which is which. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? I don't know. Okay, let's continue. 30 plus 5 is 35. We're left with 10. 10 is a minimum of 2. So this is a maximum of 6, right? To have 5 and 10. But what's the minimum? What's the minimum? Can I have 10? Yeah, I can have 10, right? Because it's one high, one low. That of course makes sense. But would that work? No, again, not, I think, right? I have a minimum of two low digits. Oh no, that works. Two low digits, and I can have 5 and 1, 3, 6, for instance. Two low digits. That could work, right? One, 3, 6. I have two low digits here. Does that work? If I have 9, 7, and 8. 9, 7, and 8 is 24, leaves me with 6. I can't have 4. Oh, that's interesting. 9, 8, and 7 is 24, leaves me with 6. I can't have 1, 5, but I can't have 2, 4 either. Aha. I can't have a 4 because it would be between two digits, right? And I can't have two 9s. So this is actually 6 long. This is 6 long. It can't be more than that. And then I have here, I have a 5 and something, 2, not something, two digits that add up to 10. Do they have to be 4, 6? I don't think so. Right, I can have 4 and 6 on these sides. Okay. Does that matter if these are 4 and 6? What combinations work here? This is going to be difficult. From a calculation point of view, any would work, right? As long as I take a 4, 6, 3, 7, 2, 8, or 1, 9. But do they work here? As in, if I did have the 4 and 6, I would need the 9 and I would need the 1. Would that matter though? That's too much for me. Would that matter? No, let's continue first and then block. For instance, yeah, I can't do this one because it could be 3 or 2. What about this one? Similar, right? It can be 2. Can it be 2? Yeah, why, well, why not? I can't think of a reason. Right. But it can be 3 because there's nothing that says that they can't intersect. I mean, there are no lines actually. I'm just putting them here as a visual aid. So yeah, this could be 3 long. So I can't do anything with that. What about this 23? Well, this is a maximum of 4 because there is a 5 here. So that's obvious. And it's a minimum of 3 again. Yeah, but there we go again. 3 or 4. Right, but it is a minimum of 3. That is interesting. It is a minimum of 3. I do need to color this one, I think, as well. I do need to color this one. Do I remove those and use the colors, or do I use another color? Because I think this one at least I can color these. It might be interesting, right? Because I know that this one intersects between quotes the 34. So those are going to be the same color. Let's use another color. What works? We'll use these two. So these are all the same color. Hold on, I already see something. These two are the same color and we need a 4. One of those is 4, so all of these are low digits. Oh, I should have seen that, I think. If I colored this one, I could have seen that. So these are low digits. Because I definitely need a 4 here, right? And these are high digits. This one, no, none of those could be 6. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, well, of course these can't be 6. But this one can't be 6 either. Because this goes that far at least. But, oh right, now that these are low digits, does this work? No, that doesn't work. Well, let me get rid of this. I don't like it. I can't see the digits over. But this wouldn't work, right? Even if this is 3 and 4, this is 7 plus 9 is 16, right? So this one has to be part of it as well. And it has to be, well, this one can be 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is 4 long. Does that give me anything here? No. Can I still associate can I convert these somehow? No. Right, let's continue. Which one is easier, you think? Maybe the 20, because the 20 has to, the 20 has to intersect here as well, right? Obviously. So this is a high digit, and that is a low digit. But in this particular case, this is enough, right? Then this is 7, 8, 9, and that's from 1 to 3. Oh, hold on. No, right. It could be just 3, as in if I have 9, 8, and 3, right? But I don't need it to be 9, 8, and 3. It could be 7, 8. 7, 8, and then I would need here 1 or 2. Yeah, that would work. I can still make this 5. Okay. Didn't really help. Right. What about the 18 here? Oh, hold on. Why is this not 6 though? This could be 6. Okay, the 18. 18 is a minimum of 2, but can it intersect here with 4? Then we'd have too high. Too high are a minimum of no, this could be 6. So they're a minimum of 13. Yeah, then yeah, that can work. So it's a minimum of 3 or 4. A minimum of 3 or 4. Yeah, no, not very useful, is it? Not very useful. 3 or 4. No, I don't think I can figure it out. Okay, we'll have to wait. Right, that's the last one, right? The 27. That's the last one, the 27. So what's the minimum this could be? Because we can't have, well, we definitely can't have 3. Because one of them would have to be a low digit, and even if it is 4, that's not possible. But even if it could be 4, I'd be left with 23. So it's a minimum of 4? No, actually. Because 2 of those would be low digits, and then they would add up to 7, and I'd still be with... Okay, so this is a minimum of 5. Because, again, two low digits and two high digits. Two low digits are 7. I can't have two high digits that add up to 20. So this goes at least to the blue line here. Okay, that's interesting. So these are blue as well. I'm gonna keep on doing two colors for now, unfortunately. And I don't know which is which still here. Does that give me any indication? This one, it does not. I'll take another sip of tea. Hold on, it might. Does this work if these are high digits? It does actually. 7, 8, 9, and 7, 8, 9 is 24, and I can have 1, 2 here, right? Yeah. And if these are low digits, obviously. Oh, hold on. If these are low digits, would this work? And obviously I don't need 7, 8, 9, right? But if I put 6, then it might be difficult because I can only put 1 next to it. But what happens if these are low digits and then I have high digits here? Then probably I can have those would be a minimum of 6 then, and I need 21. Well, that would be 8, 7, 6 then. That would still work. So no, I still don't know what's going on. Oh, right. Well, that helps as well here. Oh, right. I do have to. Right. How does this work then now? What is it that I can't have? If this is not 564, if this isn't 564, then one of these would have to be 6, and one of these would, and the other would have to be 4, and these would have to be 1 and 9. So it can't be 519, but 528, 537 all seems still plausible. Well, too many options. Too many options. I have no idea. How can I continue? I don't need this one either. Problem here is I'm going to now. I have to keep track of that. That this one, I know that this one is 6 long, but I don't know that the 27 is 5 long, right? Oh, this one can't be 4 anymore. Ah, that's interesting. I get a second digit. Hey, a second digit. Well, 3 of them. That's nice. That is nice. One of these is 7 now, so this one isn't 3. That helps. So now these are a maximum of 5. Hold on. This is a... What? Did I break it already? I did break it already. Because this can be 4. I don't know why I didn't put 4 here. Because I put 1, 2, 3, and then I didn't go back to check where I could put 4. Terrible, terrible pencil marking. Okay, but hopefully I didn't break the puzzle then. Because I was thinking, oh, if these are 5, then these would have to add up to 18, and that doesn't work. Which helps, because now I know that this has to be 4, right? Because, like I said, the maximum is 5. So this is 4 as well. This is 9, again. This isn't 9. Now I have 13, and I need 10 here, right? I have 13. Did I say 14? I have 13, and I need 10 here. So this isn't 6 either. It isn't 9, so this isn't 1. That's either 7, 3, or 8, 2 to add up to 23. Does that help? No, I have no idea. This isn't 9. I still need 11. I need 11. No, I don't need 11. See, that's what I was afraid of. I don't know that this one is 3. It could be 4. Well, maybe. No, if I put a green line, I'm going to think that this is a. You know what? Maybe. I was going to say maybe I'll put a. Yeah, maybe. Just to remind myself that those could be longer. They could, right? If this is 15, I would need 5. Yeah, that still works. Yeah. Even if it is 17, I can have 1 and 2. So, yeah. Right. That didn't solve all my problems, though, did it? I still need to figure this out. Or at least to be able to correlate them. How do I do that? How do I do that? I need a 9 here. I need a 4 there. Not sure if all of that is useful, but there we go. I need a 5. Oh, hold on. Hold on. If this is not part of it, if this is that, can I still have 18 here? I don't think so. Ah, right? Right. If I do need a 5. There's always a 5. If this cell is part of the 27, one of those is 5. And the maximum here we can have 3, which adds up to 8. And I need 18 outside of the 27. So that doesn't work because 18 minus 8 is 10, and I'm not allowed to put 10 in the last cell. Right, so this one isn't yellow. And now I know this is exactly this long. Right, so these can't be low digits anymore, right? Because 6 leaves me with 21. Right, now we know. These are high digits. Aha. That's good. That is good. High digits are orange. And these are pink. Excellent. Excellent. So these are low digits. That's a high digit, low digit. You get it. All right. I can pencil mark these as well. This time I'm going to actually put the 4 and then remove it because I obviously can't be trusted to fix those properly. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, that's the 6, 7, 8. Of course, that was not going to work. Right, this isn't. I made a mistake. No, that's why. My hands don't do what my mind says. Then I say something and then do the opposite. Right. Yeah. Uh, orange has to be high, of course. Otherwise, this wouldn't work. Yes. No, that is correct. Okay, these are high digits. 6, 7, 8, 9. This one can't be 6, and this one can't be 6. Okay, so far so good. These aren't 8. This one isn't 9. Isn't 9. Isn't, and this one isn't 9 actually. So get rid of them. Does this work? Looks like it. These are low digits. Right. This one isn't 4. This one isn't 4. That one isn't 4. This one isn't 4 either. This is part of it. Okay. Do I need a 4? No. I'll calculate this in a bit. This isn't 2. Oh, this isn't 2 or 3. That's so. This isn't 1 then. This isn't 3. And this is not 4. Okay. Right. Now I can put a 5 here, but I don't need to. Right. What do I know here? 9. 9 leaves me with 18. 18. 18. Um, Okay, what are my options? So 9 and 6 is 15 plus 3 works. But 6 and 7 obviously it's not going to work because that's 13. 9 plus 7 is 16, would leave me with 2. So there's definitely a 9 here. That doesn't really help. Oh, but there's as well a 6 or a 7. So this isn't 3. This is a 2. And this is 1. That isn't 1. And that isn't 1 either. Okay, so this isn't 6. And there's definitely a 7 here. So this is, what is that? This is 2. And this is 9. Oh, I should now know what that one is, shouldn't I? It's in 15, 18, 27. This is a 3. This is nice. Oh, and this turned out to be 5, 6, 4. Okay. Not 6, not 4. Right. How do I continue? Well, by doing these probably. So now I have a 10 here. So this one is part of it, right? Because if I have 10, this one can't be 10. Yes, well, it's obvious, isn't it? I say so, but... And this is from, well, it has to be 4. Luckily that works. So this one is 6. Right. That's good. That becomes a 2. That becomes a 1. Is that correct still? Yeah, what? That should be correct, right? 15, 18, 21, 30, 34, yeah. Okay, did that help with the 12, for instance? Can I have now 3 long 12? Looks like it. This would have to be a high digit, and this is a low digit, so 192 still looks like it's possible. It does. Actually, I do need a 9 here. Okay, that's interesting. I do need a 9 here. Okay, that doesn't help. Did the 18 change because this one is a 6? If those are 4, then it's a high digit and a high digit. This would have to be a 9 because we need a 9. 9 plus 6 is 15, leaves me with 3, which is 1 and 2. Looks to be okay. Okay. Right. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I should know this one. 18, 20, that's a 7. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should just pencil mark place the things that still possible or makes sense at least. 6, right? That's not 6 or 9. 9. This one isn't 7 or 9. Okay, didn't help as much as I hoped. And these are, oh no, this one has to be 6 because I can't have 6 here. These are 4, 5. Yeah, so this one is 4 and this one is 5. Okay, that's, and these are then from 2, 7, 8. Right, so there's no 7 here. Right. Oh, this has to be 7 in row number 4. And these are 5 and 8. So what does that mean? That should mean something. Oh yeah, there's no 6 here, obviously. 5, 9, because now I know what these are, and they are 4 and 6. Okay, didn't help as much as I need to. Oh, this one is 1. That helps, right? Now I have a 9, and I can't have 9 and 2 because that is already 11, and I need a 1, a non-existent 1. So this would have to be a 9 3, right? This would have to be a 9, 3. What am I missing here? Still the 7, 8. Something from 7, 8. Something from 7, 8. Oh, that's a 3, so this one isn't 7. That helps, maybe? Not sure. I am not sure. I need a 6 here and a 5. And these would be a 3 and an 8. 6 and a 5 and a 3 and an 8. This ends here. Yeah. So how do I continue? I still don't know what these are, right? Then if this is 2, okay, it's not 4, 7. It's not 5, 6, which could be interesting. It's not 4, 7. It's 2, 9 or 3, 8. I have no idea what that means. Oh, 3, 9. This is 8. This is 3. This is 8. This is 3. So one of these is 3. I do have to somehow decipher the 18 and the 11, right? That is the trick, right? To decipher the 18 and the 11. And I have no idea how. Well, oh, there is a 1 here as well. And something from 2 or 7. Hold on a second. So does that still work with 3? These are, well, this isn't 1, but these are 192 or 197. Well, 192 is 12 and 197 is 17, so that doesn't work. And this would have to be part of it then. Aha. Then this one is 9, and then these are from 1 and 2. Is that correct? 12, 18, right? This becomes 7, this becomes 2. Right, and these are part of this one. I'm gonna color the sums just to keep track of them. Right. Right. What am I still missing here? 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8. 8 and 7. Well, that's not 3, obviously. That is 3. And I'm still missing, well, 5 and 6. And hell is it? And these are from 5, 6, 7, and 8. Even worse. Well, actually, no, not worse. Right? These are 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Because now I have 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Oh yeah, obviously. Obviously. That is 1 and 6. And this is no. 4, 5. Yeah, no, it's correct, right? This is 4, 5. Am I now making... Oh, yeah, this isn't 5 and 6. Oh, No, I might be, yeah, no. Hold on. I think the one and six was correct, but this is maybe bull because there is a five here. Not maybe, this is definitely bull. This is, well, it is, I am missing five and six. Okay, so this is six and this is five. Right, it's better than that. It's actually resolved. Okay, that helps. Because this is 1 and 8. Well, not 1 and 8. This is 1 and 5. And I'm still missing then. No, not. Oh, jeez. It is a bit late, but it's not that late. I'll take another sip of tea. Well, excuse me. As usual, laughs were promises, so better deliver. There's no two. It's 4 and 5. It is 4 and 5. That is correct. 4 and 5. So these are from 7, 8, and 2. Okay, that makes sense. I hope. That makes sense. The 2 here works with both. Yeah. I hope so. I feel like I've messed it up already. This all was really bad. Okay, I hope I didn't break it. Okay, this one is resolved. I'm left with the 11, right? That's the last one. It's either 2 or 3. It's either 2 or 3. If it's 3, it has to be 1 to 9, right? If it's 1 to 8, excuse me. If it's 3, it has to be 1 to 8. Does it matter that those would be then 1 and 2? Maybe not. Probably not. Oh, this is 1. Of course. So this would be 182 then. I don't see why not. 182. That seems to be plausible still. Actually, I do need a 1 here. This isn't 7. Oh, and this one is resolved. Was probably already resolved for quite some time. Anyway, 5 and 6, which means that this isn't 6 anymore. This one is. This is 4 and this is 5. I need a 5 here. Okay, not resolved. I need. Oh, this isn't 7 either. This isn't 7 either. How do I do this? This isn't 7 either. I do need a 2 in one of those cells. Yeah, but 2, 9 is allowed still, and 1, 8, 2 is allowed, so that didn't help. But these are the only two possibilities, right? No, there's 3, 8 as well. Okay, there's 3, 8 as well. There's 3, 8 as well. What am I missing here? Am I missing anything that... Oh, 7. Yeah, one of those is 7. Doesn't help me, but okay. Oh, well, oh. This is the only place where 3 and 9 appear. So one of those would have to... Oh, yeah, one of these is 3 or 9. One of these is 3 or 9, right? Well, yeah, I mean, if this is 1 to 8, then this becomes 5, this becomes 4, this becomes 6. And this would be neither 1 nor 6, mainly because I've missed 3 or 9. There's something from 3 or 9 here. So the 1 to 8 is not possible anymore. Aha. That's useful. So the 11 is too long. And it's either, so there's no 1 here. Yeah, that is really good. And it's either 2, 9 or, well, 3, 8 in some way, shape or form. If it's 3, 8, then this is 2. And if it's 2, 9, then I don't know, right? If it's 2, 9, if it's 2, 9, do I know what that one is? Oh, this one is from 3, 9 as well. Yeah, because I have the 1, 7 and I said I needed 3, 9. Oh, the 1, 7 actually resolves this. So that's already good, right? 4, 6, 5, 4, 8, 5. 8, 5. So what am I missing here? I'm missing something from 2, 3, 8, 9, right? So how does that work? If this is if this is 3, 8, then this is 2. And if this is 9, 2, then this is 3, and this would have to be 8, right? I'm missing something here. Clue outside of the grid gives the sum or continuously. Oh, there is a negative constraint. Of course, I'm still treating them like a German whisper, but there's hopefully that didn't. There's a negative constraint at the end of the sum. It has to stop. Then, if this was a German whisper line, then it doesn't matter what the cell outside of the line is. But here there is a negative constraint at the end of the line. Sure, so this one isn't 3, 9, because if this is 3, 9, the 2 will be part of it still. And this becomes 14. So this would have to be 3 here and 9 there, just to break the sum. Aha, that is... no, yeah, no, correct. Sure, and now this one can't be 8. This is really nice. Actually, I like this one. I like this one. But this doesn't seem to have resolved everything. That's weird. What am I missing here? A 5 and an 8, right? Oh, this one is resolved. That's a 9. Okay, that helps. 5, 9, 5, 8, 2, not a 2. Oh, come on. Did I end up with a deadly pattern somehow? Because the 2 doesn't eliminate, and oh no, I know what that one is. Duh. That's 15. 15 means that's an 8. Yeah, I'm slow. We know that already. And I'm still missing... What am I missing? I'm missing a 2 and a 4. Right. Right. Let's just make sure all of those make sense. 13, 15, 23, and there's no 5 here, right? So at least I didn't break this one. Well, this one was 5 out. I couldn't break it. 4 and 6 is fine. 11 outside of it, then we get 45, correct. Here we have a 12, 18, and 6 and 5. Did I do this one? I did not. 7, 16, 20. Oh no, this stops here. And, well, obviously they're both low digits, so that is fine. 6 and 8, and we have 18, 20, 27, 3 and 6, so that is fine. And I have 18, 30, and what else? This is 12 and it's fine, and this is 11 and it's fine. Okay, excellent. Right, moment of truth. Uh-oh, something's not good. Oh, I put 2 4s. Oh, well, I put multiple 4s because this was never supposed to be a 4. It's a 5. Right. I have to break it. I mean, there's no way. I'll take a sip of tea. Well, I love this constraint. I do. I think it has lots of potential. I'm looking forward to seeing it in, well, I was going to say more complicated one, but I struggled enough with this one. But still, yeah, more complicated ones would be welcome as well. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Maybe share. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.